My first trip in 1998 was because I saw something in the Mount Bethel Bulletin that said, the church is sending a mission trip to Romania to help orphans and renovate their building. And that, for some reason, just struck me. And I yelled up to my wife and said, hey, can I go to Romania in the summer? And from that first trip, I walked away thinking, well, I guess I should say never thinking that that was it. It was from that very moment I thought, well, when I come back, I'll do that. When I come back, I'll see these people, because it was an immediate immersion into relationships with the children that were there and all the staff and ministry members from Romania that were running the show over there and that we were there supporting.
My childhood wasn't happy. Both my parents were alcohol addicted, and in our house it was almost all the days arguments and like a house. I started to work at just 11 years old, and all the money I earned, my mom would take away from me to buy for herself cigarettes and alcohol. At the age of 13 and a half, I was sexually abused from a neighbor, and I can say 1 year before, the man of the house where we stood tried to do the same, and I told to my parents, and they didn't believe me. And then the next year, when it really happened, I didn't have the courage to tell them. So I went to two women from my church, and I told them, I can't do it anymore. I can't stay anymore at home, and I just want to go to orphanage. And they told me, Mirela, you don't know what you are talking about, And I said, you don't know what I'm passing through. Even I didn't tell them all the things. And they talked with the pastor from my church, and that's how I ended up at the Deborah House in 2009. It wasn't easy at the beginning, because I felt like guilty, because my parents kept saying to my sister, because I have a sister 5 years younger than me, and I took her with me, so for her to not pass through what I passed. And they kept saying, it's Mirela's fault, that's why you are there. But with the counseling, with the teams coming over, with Bible studies we had with the teams, crafts, and all the funny things, I found peace, joy, and at the age of 16 I decided to baptize, and I received the Lord as my Savior. And yes, when I was 12th grade, we were thinking where to go at college, what to do next. I said to someone from there, we were talking about Bible verses, and they asked me if I have a favorite Bible verse, and I said Psalm 23, and I said, okay, I want to impress her, so I will learn it by heart in English, and I did it. And Miss Lorena was impressed learning it so fast, And when we go back in Romania, and she told me, Mirela, I think you can do medical school. And I said, okay, maybe not. But she said, I see potential in you. And I say, okay, let's do it. And now I'm in my final year of residency, internal medicine, and here I am.
I mean, I would think maybe somebody would say, why is Mirela so important to the ministry today? I mean, and it's because that she is showing everybody, all of these young women that she was sisters with, that their future is not bleak, because a lot of these girls are pretty beat down in terms of their self-worth, and it can be very, very difficult to imagine being successful in life. And so someone like Mirella, who came from the same background, had the same horrific backstory of abuse, is able to, not only get through high school, but also to get through university, to also get through medical school, and the world is her oyster, so to speak. And so, you have a real life example. Not to mention that she's a sweet and wonderful person to begin with.
Today I am here, first of all, because God was with me all this time, passing through all these years. Even sometimes it was hard. I just had that verse in my mind: I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I knew that there are hundreds of people that are praying for me and are there for me, and I just wanted to make them proud of me. One summer, during the summer vacation, it was a team. They were coming, and it was a woman from United States, and she told me, "Mirella, you want to be the one to make a difference in someone's life?" And I said, "Yes, I want to be the one."